Alright, the next video is the spacer and the zone. All crowns need a spacer and zone and a margin. So these are the criteria that we need. So it needs a wide support margin, it needs a spacer, and it needs a zone. This one will not be getting it. It's the unfortunate one. So what we're going to do is, even if you do a mistake and you think, oh, I'm going to put a spacer on here, it'll give you an error code, okay? Because only blue abutments with margins can receive a spacer in the zone. Okay, so we're going to do this together. Now, we've covered this exclusively in our other video for the crown. I'm going to click Auto Spacer and Zone. So there's a lot going behind the scenes. This can take a while depending on how many you're doing in one go. Alright, let's go to the occlusal adjustments. Here what we're going to do is we're going to view the antagonist. Now the antagonist is not going to view if you haven't put it into the antagonist folder in first place right in the beginning. So let's view the antagonist. Okay, and we've covered another short video of if the antagonist doesn't have the it is a partial scan, and it will then not make a model. So then we would extrude it into a model. However, if you have like a horseshoe shape like this, for example, I mean it's horseshoe, it will make a model. So we don't have to make a model. So we've covered a video yesterday on how to do that in our official videos. So this is our antagonist, and we're going to select it, and we're going to make a cutter. Now again, we have covered this exclusively in our previous tutorials. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to select our teeth that we want to go for live trimming, which is all of them. I'm going to select all of them together. Perfect. Here we can see that it's been cut a little bit. We've got a little bit of a green zone showing. We can move these individually, and we can scale these individually if we want to. So I've moved this up a little bit, but you can see how it's biting in there. So we don't want to lose all of our anatomy, so we need to be vigilant in how much this is going to cut away. Okay. So I'm going to sort of leave it like that, and I already know that probably the opposing needs to be trimmed. Here, for example, we can see how it cuts on the inside, but the green zone is showing. I'm going to click on Trim all these restorations. Okay. Now we can do this editing before the trimming, or we can do it after as well. Of course, we need to bulge this out. So we're going to inflate this. And then gently with the left mouse finger on the mouse button, moving the mouse, you can inflate it. You can do both at the same time. So here I've done them individually, but that's okay as well. We're bulging this out. Exit. Alright, so we may have intruded on our antagonist. We're going to click on Mark Antagonist. This will cut the antagonist, and it will mark it at the same time. So if I hide certain sections like my restorations, we can see how it has actually marked it there. Okay, this is a good indication if there's not enough space. Alright, so then the next thing we need to do is we need to make sure that the mesh is correct. So at the moment I'm trying to hide the antagonist, but it won't hide because it is being used at the moment for the procedure. So we're going to finish this stage. Okay, and let us view our restorations, which are there. Okay, now as discussed previously in our other video tutorials, we want to just take this, get a good emergence profile. So that looks all okay with this one. I'll check this one. We can move this one a little bit beyond like that, and that's looking good too. So in the next video, we're going to be focusing on the pontic area.